Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And you guys can see the water is green. That means that the event, St. Patrick event, is live now. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this event, and I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips and tricks how you can maximize your Baitcoin farm. Because this event is used mostly by most of the people to farm Baitcoins. It's the only time in the year that you can catch fish and that you get Baitcoins for those fish. But first I'm going to start with very bad news. Previous year we got, instead of 1 Baitcoin, if you had premium, you got 2 Baitcoins on the event fish. That's gone. That's a very big nerf. You guys can see it here. So that's out of the game. That's a pity. I cannot understand it really well because you pay real money for the premium. You still need to invest the time. So it was a really nice benefit. So I hope that they maybe turn it around, because at the end, Baitcoins are not really that important. You need to understand that people that start this game or are level 20, you cannot farm those fish that easy. So maybe they are getting a very big advances if you got the Baitcoins, but still I don't like it a lot that they nerfed it. So that's a pity. But now I'm going to talk about how can you maximize your Baitcoin production. So how can you farm a lot of Baitcoins during the event. So first of all, the event is just the same like previous year. So for people that never did it, you can just start the chain quest, just do it, it's really fun. You get some Baitcoins, you get a good stringer from it that you can sell at the end. You get a boat too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So there are a couple of things that you can sell to make good money. But most people will use this to farm those fish. So you already can see here I got 2 of them. There are 3 event fish that you will find everywhere where you got green water. So it's the Busman Tambaqui, the Rowdy Bass, and the Leprechaun fish. So the Leprechaun fish looks like this. It's the green one. So you can get them everywhere where green water is or where the icon is. I already told you guys that. And they are going to give 1 Baitcoin. Always understand this. This event is rigged, by the way. So you will never catch 50 of those fish in 1 hour real life. There is like a number, and that's what the game is going to give you. So it does not really matter what you do. You just get always almost the same amount every hour that you farm. So very important, how can you get those fellows? So there are 3 baits, 3 event baits that you can use. So you can buy them in the shop. So you can see it here, the Drunken Worm, the Bully Grasshopper, and the Pickled Jahuri Palm Fruit. Those are the 3 baits that are best to get the event fish. If you want to farm Baitcoins, you need to use those baits. You can get the event fish with other baits too, but they are not farmable with other baits. So you need to get those ones. So the first source that you can get them, you can just buy them in the shop. The second source is that you can go to the areas where the St. Patrick event is running, and you can get pot of silver and pot of gold. So in those pots you got a chance to get a stash of those 3 event baits. So you will see it here. So you see here the icon. There are videos on the YouTube where you will find all those pots. So be sure that you do them every day, because they got a cooldown of 24 hours. So that are the 2 sources that you got to get the event baits. So the one with the pot is limited every day. So if you want to farm it at a decent pace, you need to buy them constantly. So for example, guys start today, they play 10 hours Fishing Planet. The only thing that you can do to maintain your event baits is to buy them in the shop. But then the next problem is coming. So you can see that they are asking 7 Baitcoins for 13 baits. But if you don't know what you are doing, other fish like those baits too, that are not event fish. So you need to find positions where you only will get event fish with event bait. And then you maximize your Baitcoins. So that means if you invest 7 Baitcoins and you catch 13 fish, you will get every time 6 Baitcoins profit. I got 3 positions that work. So that's Michigan, that is Blue Crab Island, and that is Amazonia where I was just fishing. On those positions, you will only get event fish. I got a video about it. It's from 2022, I know it, but it still works. I will post that video under this video. Check it out and go to that position. If you are not level 30 and you cannot go to Michigan, I don't know a position before that. So I don't know a location before that where you can only get event fish on a certain position. If I find it, I will make a video about it. So that's how you do it. So you buy them or you just go to areas. I will go now to an area. Let's go to Nethering. I think that we got a pot of silver over here. I already looted a couple of areas, so let's have a look. Is it over here? I'm not sure it's over here, because the ones that I know out of my head, I already looted them. It's probably on the other side. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was here. So, here. So this is a pot of silver. So you can loot it, and now I got a bully grasshopper. This is, by the way, not 1. I think it's 10. So let's have a look. No, it's 70 now, but I think it's more than 1. So that's what you need to do, and if you click now on it again, you cannot loot it again because it's 24 hours. So that's what you need to do. So just go around, get all the pot of golds and silver, just go to a position that you just saw in my video, and just buy it non-stop in the shop. Very simple. Another thing that you will see is this. So you will see, you will get clover coins because you got repeatable missions too. So once that you did the chain quest, you will have this. So they are repeatable missions. If you catch a certain amount of event fish, you will get clover coins. Clover coins, they are used in horseshoes. So at certain positions, you will get certain lures. You will get a boat too. So yeah, I think it's over here. So if I loot this, I will get an iris bass jig. At the start, they are useful, but at the end, they are not useful anymore. So the clover coins, that's a very big pity. I always thought it was really good that, for example, for, let's say, 50 clover coins or something, you will get an event bait. Then I think for the people that got all that gear, because you cannot keep getting always all that gear, because what can you do with 100 iris bass jigs in your inventory? So it's not really that good. So, and that's the reason at some point that the clover coins are a little bit useless, and that's a pity. So I don't think that you can do anything else with them. So here is a very important one. Don't forget to go to the Amazonian, because in the Amazonian you can buy a boat. So be sure that you do that. I think that you will get it from the chain quest too, but you can see it here. So bring 3,300, and this boat you can sell it for Baitcoins too. So be sure that you do that. But at the end, like I said, clover coins are not really that important at the end. So the next thing, I'm first going to show you guys the boat that you can sell it. Let me have a look. I'm going to put it here. This is one that you get too here. So 70. I'm not sure. Kayak Irish Rover. That's from this event too. But where is the boat here? St. Patrick's Song motorboat. So this is going to give 279 Baitcoins. So that's worth it. So be sure that you got your clover coins. I think you will get this from the main quest too. So always remember that events like this, the items that you get will always sell for Baitcoins. So another thing that is important. So for example, you don't have access to Michigan. You start this game. You got a little bit of event baits. And you want to get a little bit of Baitcoins, because I think before level 30, even higher, I don't think that you can farm really easy the Baitcoins, because you need to travel around a lot. You need to get already a stash of Baitcoins. I think if you're level 30 and you can go to Michigan to the position that I show you guys in the video, then it starts, and you can just buy it and non-stop catch fish. But for example, if you start now the game, you're level 5 or 10, it's very hard to get the fish in, because they are 8 kilograms and they are very strong. But if you want to do it, there are some things that are important. So first of all, event fish, they are not influenced by the time of the day. So if you fish here, you're not going to catch more of them, but you're going to catch other fish pieces. So if you are on a position that you got other fish pieces, always fish outside the best time of the day, so that the other fish are not active and don't eat your event bait. That's a very important one that I want to say to you guys. So that was it. I cannot say more. Go every day around, get a pot of gold. Try to get everything from this event, and just buy non-stop. Go to one of the positions, buy non-stop the event baits, and try to get those fellows and get the Baitcoins. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.